Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Grim Dawn. So, last episode we did a little bit of crafting, and in between episodes I had a look at the components that I could slot into my gear. And I decided to put the serrated spike into my main weapon. It adds a little bit of piercing and bleeding damage, and it grants a piercing aura, which I have activated. And that again, it adds some piercing damage and some percentage based piercing damage, so all the piercing damage is scaling. And I crafted an anti-venom salve, which adds more health regen, bit of armor, and it adds 20% poison and acid resistance. So on top of the Dryad bonus that we got from Devotion last time, we now have 41% poison and acid resistance. So we're in a way better shape than we were before. And also a life regen is now at 22.75%. And that's just by default. If we activate our heal, it's gonna go up to almost 55 points per second. So that's pretty good. So let's see if all these defensive options help us survive longer in the Warden's laboratory. So we made it here last time, and I'm reasonably confident we can make it all the way to the Warden this time. I've done this this run quite a number of times on my other character to farm the Warden a bit for epic drops. Oh, that's a big spider! Reckless the Leaper! Are those two unique spiders? Yeah, those are two unique spiders. So we got Reckless and we got Trixie something. So it's a very good thing I just boosted my poison resistance, because spiders love to inflict poison damage. We're tanking this pretty beastly. So I would dare say that defensive upgrades successful. So let's see, we got some lore bits, we got a gun, which I don't care about, we got armor. Extra health, extra burn damage, but no resistances. It has bonus armor, but that's all there is to it. Ooh, vicious spikes. I'm actually interested to see what the the complete bonus is for vicious spikes, because I believe it's an upgraded version of the serrated spikes. So potentially interesting. Hey, there is a unique beholder to the right, so let's have a look, see if we can find him.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, guys, you are hurting quite a bit. Okay, please stop. Please stop. Ah, the mesmer came out. Thought he was safely tucked away, but someone left the door open. Prison wardens. You can't rely on them to do the one thing they were hired to do. Keep those doors closed. Also, I don't want to be hit by those lightning bolts. They hurt quite a bit. Okay, let's take out some of the artillery support he's got. Oh, joy. There's two of the unique ones. Now we got Mesmer and we got Mesmer. Wait, what? Mesmer and Mesmer. Okay. That's unfortunate. So, veteran mode. You get more spawns of named uniques. Oh, wait. There's a third one. Got a feeling that Mesmer is either messing with my mind and creating illusions.
That skill's not ready.
Or these are actually multiple spawns. It is veteran mode after all. It might be that there is just a limited pool of names or uniques to choose from. Okay, no drops. That means it was just an illusion. We killed an illusion. Yay, this is a real one. Okay. So, yeah. Look at all those no longer floating eyeballs. Let's see, we have a caster offhand, a gun, another caster offhand, and armor, which is a caster armor. Yeah. Well, we got some roiling blood. Ribbon of Vitality. Oh yeah, of course. I also crafted a new ribbon. A Ranger's ribbon. So it boosts damage. It also advertised that it would increase health. And it gave 10% pierce resistance. The burn damage and the energy regeneration are just bonus things that are rolled on top of it. And I think there are another 28 points of health rolled on top as well, because it only advertised 50 points. But all in all, health has increased, health regen has increased, and we are tanking things like a boss. So, if I remember correctly, there were some poisonous clouds on the floor, and you don't really want to stand around there for too long. So. There are 2 named zombie guys here, previously lab supervisors, now reduced to, well, supervising things in a rather undead state, and I don't think they were quite content with their what was happening either. But you know, when it ethereal takes over your body, you kind of no longer have a choice in what's happening. So yeah, let's relieve them from their misery if we encounter them. Also, let's take out your artillery first. That's definitely a good strategy. Just take out the things that do a lot of damage from range.
That skill's not ready.
Then just juggle the meleers. That was that. Gertrude's Notes, part 2. And more bonus experience for reading the lore. Well, at least for clicking on the lore. As I said before, I have already read the lore in a previous playthrough. I'm not gonna bore you with that too much. Except when there's bits and pieces that stick out as being memorable. Or something I completely haven't found before and it looks interesting enough. But he did not die from a teleporting backstab. What? These guys actually block. Makes it slightly more difficult to kill them. A room filled with things that try to kill me from a distance. So they die quickly. Let's see. Walking Dead, Wretched have some sort of lightning affinity, but or is that just the aura from the Overmind? Because they all have it. Yeah, that's a Overmind aura. Okay, let's drink a potion.
Can't do that yet.
Added damage of all of them does add up. And Overmind is stopping to provide them with a lightning aura. Excellent.
That skill's not ready.
Oh. Overmind. Well, a small one, not a large one.
I can't do that yet.
And there was a big zombie with a name. Probably one of the lab assistants. Yeah, good friend, the betrayed. As I said, he wasn't quite happy with what happened to him. And we got him. Okay. Time for his friends. Okay, he's just standing there.
Can't do that yet.
Chthonic Heresy. That's something that doesn't look familiar. I thought it was only the journals of the two researchers here. Also, stop wrecking the place, you zombie monsters, you. Ooh, strongbox. Let's run around. Open up a strongbox. A green amulet. Let's have a quick look. Shield, don't care. Axe, don't care. Gloves, that's a downgrade. It's good for resistances, that's for sure. But it's less armor, it's less health. Actually, I actually do value the armor a bit better. Hey, change my mind. It's good anyway. Let's keep it. This one goes off to the side. Copper dust. Chthonic Heresy. Do we get part 1 as well? No, we didn't. Right, so we just dive middle into it. Blood, my brothers. Blood is the essence, for it gives us life. Drink not of the blood of demons, for it is corruption manifest. Those that partake of blood shall forever be damned. Abhor the gifts of the Chthonian, lest its touch contaminate your soul. Purity of blood heralds the purity of the soul. So they're advocating drinking human blood and not demonic blood. This one gives a lot of cold resistance, but we lose a little bit of fire. On the other hand, 39 points versus 36 points with bonuses. I mean, extra energy regen is not quite bad. On the other hand, currently we have a balanced situation, otherwise we just pulled balance aside. So, okay, let's go with what we got. A ribbon that adds +1 to Panendi's replicating missile. This is nice if you're playing an Arcanist. Not playing an Arcanist, so it's not nice. And elements, soul damage, spirit, energy shield, casting speed, light radius. This is a caster thing. I'm not a caster. Any ribbon gets some health and some experience and nothing else. Okay, we move on. More armor. So yeah, as I said, slowly gear will start coming. Just have to be patient. Pick one, let's kill that one. Then kill all the little ones. Hey, they froze me. Buggers. The buggers. Haha, counter frozen. Okay. So. Hello there, spiders. Who are you today? Mark of Krieg. What did I do again? Weapons, shields, and caster offhands. Poison damage, acid damage, poison damage, just reduce target's resistances. Physical to acid, extra light radius. Okay. That's potentially a pretty interesting item. So, those were two Dread Weave Matriarchs. Opening up with a backstab against them does help quite a bit. And we are level 20. Okay. Something downstairs is still shooting at me. I think I missed a spider. Ew. I'll counter shoot you. Haha! Poison actually killed it. Another spider. Here, have more poison. So, we leveled up. So, we spend a point. And then we had to spend 2 points to get the quick cuts maxed out. So, 20% chance to have a dual wielding attack with both weapons for full damage. And on top of that, extra piercing damage with extra crit damage. The other one, it's AoE, 3 targets, full damage of both weapons, extra physical damage, percentage based extra pierce damage, and we stun the targets. I'm liking what I see. Also, map. This might be quote unquote a secret side passage. Let's see, let's teleport into the middle of things. No. Or just walk into the middle of things, that works fine as well. And let's just wreak havoc. Boom, boom. Loot, lots of loot, lots of loot, lots of loot. And a crate. Yeah. Could have been better in terms of loot, but not gonna complain too much. It was valuable experience. Let's see, we go in here, we backstab you guys. Boom. Just look at how we just moved through rooms as a whirlwind. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I got a feeling it's only gonna get better and better and better.
That skill's not
These guys are shooting, that means they are pretty weak to kill. So let's take them out. Oh, big one. Bye bye, big one. Get out of the poison cloud. Might have resistances now, but still not a good reason to stand in clouds when you don't have to. And we're going deeper underground. Inner laboratory. Hello there, Mr. Reanimator. Let's take you out before you summon more buddies. Wow, they pack some punch from over here. Let's deal with that. Okay, now we take you out. Okay. That was that. Let's see, nothing of interest down here. Have a quick look to the side room. The Warden is up to the left. But I've got a feeling I'm missing the other zombie boss. Would be nice to also take him out. Come on, give me that shield still. Yes, thank you. Tonics of mending. Bunch of undead. So there are multiple ways that you can walk over here. One of them being from the upstairs staircase down here. See, trap, undead. Yep. Okay. Quick look up here. Wait, we've been there. Right. So there's another side area over there. You know what, let's just push on. Let's head for the Warden. Underground jail. Ah, here's Sargon's notes. Okay, that implies that Sargon might actually be ahead, and it's a good thing I didn't backtrack even further, because apparently there was no need. Ew, a reanimator. Let's stop reanimating. Thank you. Okay. Not gonna be able to click the corpse dust before everything is dead and stopping to make my cursor shake all over the place.
That skill's not ready.
Not my cursor, but my entire screen basically. Hello there, Zarbrand. You have quite a bunch of buddies around here. Well, let's take out the crystal first. Let's keep shooting and summoning stuff. It's actually a bigger threat than the boss right now. Now we go back to you. That's another crystal to the side, to the right there. Oh no, it's not a crystal. It's an eye. Plague Walker, burning that. And we got him. Excellent. Wow. I think the next triggered attack we get is a full circle AoE. Bit like the Ring of Steel. That's gonna be fun as well. So enemies often have me surrounded and are attacking me from all sides, not just in front. So having an AoE that deals with that, it's gonna be even better. More carnage. Oh, that's just a rotting soldier. I thought it was a cold one. There's a cold one next to him. Not anymore though.
Ready.
Dominator. It's like a reanimator, but worse. Or better. Depends a bit on the point of view that you take on these guys. Seeing as they try to kill me, don't have the best point of view about them. And then I think here is the Warden. So, final review. Did anything drop that was useful? Boots with extra health. I think we need the spirits. The cunning. Let's see. Let's equip him. No gear turned red. That means we actually have enough cunning. Let's put another point into cunning just to balance things out a bit. Let's see. We don't care. Hey, a dagger. This is very fast, but 21% armor piercing. 3 to 7% reduction to enemies' health. That's actually pretty good in boss fights. Just saying. We're gonna do a boss fight now, so let's equip it. And then just keep that one in the corner there. This is more caster armor. And we're making some space here. Good. I just put this to the side as well. Oh, everything for sale. Iron ore. Let's do this boss fight.
I've been expecting you.
Oh, there's a cold one in there. Let's take it out first before they take me out.
Why won't you die?
Why won't you die? Well, because dying is painful and boring. I mean, you know how many things you can do when you're dead? Not a lot. Basically just managing the add-on zombies with AoE attacks. Okay. Have to drink a couple potions to keep up here. Oh no, he's threatening my friends. Let's kill him. We now have a justified reason for that.
I will demonstrate my true power.
I think his helmet fell off. He's a bit spiky now. Okay. His wrath is fearsome indeed. Okay, definitely have to balance the health regen a bit better than usual here.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, he's actually telegraphing his attacks. I probably should do something with that. Do not stand in front of them when he does use his most powerful attacks. Like that. Okay, I have my regen, I can teleport, I can shoot stuff. Throw stuff, shoot stuff.
Stand still so I can crush you.
Oh. Actually, being a AoE doesn't really matter where I stand, of course.
Destroy my body, but you can't truly kill me.
Okay, that's
Stand still
a
so
bit
I
more
can
running. Here, shooting. And then we teleport in.
I can't do that yet.
Nearly got him. And we got him! Nice! Wonder if we're gonna be overflowing with loot now. Well, pretty close to it. Missive to Warden, Krieg. And lots of loot. And more loot! And we got a tainted brain matter, which is good for
My
crafting.
inventory is full.
And that. Right. Let's see. Yep, we got some space now. Good. Good. And there were no... Hey, a weapon collection. Aha. Always pays to check things.
My inventory can't carry anymore.
Yeah, okay. So we just do this and that. And that. Look, suddenly we do have space. We can pick up everything. And luckily he doesn't have more loot. Good. We go to town. We report. And then we filter through the loot. What did we get? Was it useful or was it not useful? Lore time.
Move along. I'm here to speak with the captain.
Okay, good morning to you, Mr. Mornay, who still needs to drink his coffee.
Is it finished? Is the warden dead?
I tracked him down and I took his life. Well, whatever was left of his life.
The warden's defeat is a great victory for us, nay, for all of humankind. But there are many more ethereals out there, some much more powerful than Krieg. Perhaps more disturbing, though. There are those of our own kind who would see us dead to take what little we have, or just for the pleasure of killing. Among the innocent who passed through this prison on their way to Krieg's lab were many violent criminals, murderers, and worse. Many of them escaped to the northwest after the grim dawn, forming into ruthless gangs who prey upon drifters still traveling the roads. Since a river separates us and them, they have not been a problem thus far. Except we need farmers to get back to the business of growing food before we all starve to death. The farmland that supplied this region is to the northwest, and we need to secure a hold there. Mornay recently returned from Old Arkovia to the northwest and can give you details on the outlaw situation and what needs to be done. I realize that you have been through much in recent days, but we cannot rest just yet.
And I will speak to him.
So
Hello.
you must be the kid that's causing a stir in my absence. You've done good by dispatching Krieg. I knew that man in life. I dread to think of what he had become as an ethereal.
So Captain Bourbon said to speak with you about the outlaws.
Aye, an old mess has come back to finally bite us right in the ass. The river's kept them at bay for now, what with the broken bridge. It seems the bastards have garnered a taste for the one hole in the world they were once so eager to escape. I'm not going to beat around the bush. We're at war, and if we don't take the fight to them, they will surely bring it to us. I'd much rather fight on my own terms. Wouldn't you?
So what's the plan of action?
Before we do anything, we'll need to get that bridge repaired. Got men ready to do the work and some scrap to get you started. Just need to provide the remaining raw materials. Once that's all finished, I need you to enter the Arkovian foothills and show those bastards we're not a prize for the taking. Last I saw of them, they were mobilizing for something big across the river. Why don't you head on over there and introduce yourself?
Be friendly neighbors, so to say. So what happened during your expedition to the northwest? And that's apparently not important enough to have a voice acted, so he set out with another scout, Elsa, who we will find on the other side, blah 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 blah. Something about a personal vendetta. Okay, so loot sifting time. So, a rifle. We don't need a rifle. A shield. We don't need a shield. Another shield. Let's sift through all the things we don't care about right now. So that's guns, that's offense, that's access. Another wand. A truncheon. That's a club. This is the belt that we decided not to use because it was a bit unbalanced in terms of stats. Not enough resistances. This also not enough resistances, even though the old plated gauntlets don't really have a lot of armor. These are not better. Also not good enough. So armor, which a bit more armor, but it's spirit based, and no resistances. Shoulder guards, on par armor wise, but it boosts lightning damage and cunning rather than having any defensive mods, so not quite useful to have. And this is a potion that we can drink later on, so put that one there, put that one here. Okay, let's have a look. So a green tome, Tome of Solal's Malice. It grants Doombolt, so that's chance-based attack, but it's an offhand, so for casters, so I don't care about it. Same for this book. Same for this eye. Boots. Spirit, cunning. That's our old boots, actually. The new boots are better because they have health on them, so let's keep those. Armor. More armor, bonus to cunning, some piercing retaliation, but unfortunately no resistances, so I don't want them. Caster stuff, a sword, an infernal wand of the swamp. Chance to cast fireball attack, but it's a wand and I don't use wands. This is our old sword that we used to have equipped in our right hand weapon for the reduction to the enemy's health. I actually like the percentage based reduction to the enemy's health, so I'm gonna keep that over this one. This one is not an upgrade over our main hand weapon. So, yeah, we'll sell this one as well. Let's see, an amulet. This was not an upgrade. Ribbons were not upgrades. So, blue items. Guardsman's Helm. Level 22. Requires a bunch of extra physique. On the other hand, it does boost our physique, our health regen and lightning resistance by quite some bits. So this is worth getting into, and especially it's 2 more levels, so that's more strength from leveling up, that's more points from assigning things to physique, so potentially doable. And these are level 20, which we actually hit, but we don't have enough physique yet to equip them. So let's see. These over here, then we can just shuffle this into the proper order. Is there a proper order? Yeah, that's a proper order. Hey. And that is nice and tidy. And we're now friendly enough with Devil's Crossing to buy Stoneheart oil and a Sliv Blood tincture. Just some short-term boosts. Honestly, don't care too much about the short-term boosts. Usually better to invest your money into something that does something for you long term.
Hey, got any more scrap?
Crafting, I'll have a better look at. So, we assigned all our points. We went through all our loot. So, let's see. Let's head over to the bridge and check how much money we need to spend to fix it. Here. 3000 iron bits and 6 bits of scrap. That's quite some. Also, we still have to head to the East Marsh, which is probably a better idea. So from Burbage, I think here. We can follow the road east, fix a bridge there and head towards the east march. So let's do that next time. Because then we have this entire bit closed off before we head into Arkovia. But that's going to be next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Just like all the other ones. And I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.